Greetings everyone, it's Michael Anastasiadis here, mortgage advisor from Bosanoff Mortgages, coming to you live from Cartagena in Colombia, just with your quick weekly mortgage and interest rate update. So no news from the video I posted yesterday. None of the fixed rates have moved at this stage. As soon as they move, we'll let you know. We'll bring that on a video here. Floating rates, as expected, they're changing. If they haven't changed already, they'll be changing in the next few days. So all those variable rates for floating, revolving credits, offset accounts, all those variable floating rates, they'll be going up by a little bit. And you would have seen one of the banks have already moved on that today. So if you've got a floating loan, if you were waiting, now's the time to be having a chat to see what's your strategy going to be. Equally, if you've got a mortgage that's coming up for refixing, might be a good time to think about your strategy for that as well. Do you fix for a little bit longer knowing that rates are going to be going up? But the trade-off is, now that we know what's going on with the OCR, I wouldn't be surprised to see if some of the longer term rates drop and the shorter term fixed rates go up. So, but hey, that's the world we live in when you have a mortgage. Rates go up and down over the life of a 20, 30-year mortgage. So that's why it's really important to have your trusted advisor next to you to help you navigate those decisions. Because, you know, you don't want to be fixing for too long in case you're not going to be even in the country. You know, a lot of people are still thinking of their options, of selling, of downsizing, of upsizing. Maybe they've had enough of their bank. You don't want to be fixed in for too long if your future plans are uncertain. So it's really important that you get that advice for your personal financial situation and circumstances. But as of right now, this afternoon, no changes to the fixed rate. So watch this space. For the people that are going out to open homes this weekend, it's slim pickings, which is not unusual for this time of year. You know, it's always tough this time of year. Bad weather, school holidays, people are away. It's not really the time to be listing your house. So, you know, don't get disappointed if you're not seeing many listings. That's seasonal. This is what happens every year. And normally, new listings tend to come on at the end of July, early August. And then we have a sort of trickle run through till about October. And then from October, November, late November, that's when a lot of the listings are on as well. And then those last few before December, and then it's not back until Wellington anniversary weekend. So there are people that are waiting for people to get back from school holidays to list their houses. So what do you do now to get ready? You get your pre-approval in place, you speak with your lawyer, you have your team ready to go, your lawyer, your builder report, your mortgage advisor. So when you find that right house for you, you're ready to pounce, because it's still a buyer's market out there. And there's one thing I know from my buyers: when they find the right house, they want that house and they want to be ready. So the best thing you can do if you're thinking of buying in the next 3 to 6 months is talk to someone like myself, talk about your situation. Let's get you pre-approved where possible, especially if you've got that 20% deposit, because you hold a lot of cards with a lot of the banks. Get you pre-approved so then you can look to buy with confidence. I have had some people that also say, hey, we found this house or this apartment, it's really, really cheap, so we want to put an offer on it. You've got to do your due diligence. Ask for the disclosures, especially for your standard residential property. You need to know what you're buying, especially if you think it's cheap. Is the title defective? Is the unconsented works? Things like that can be problematic to get insurance and problematic for me to get you a mortgage for that property. So we've got to do our research with you to present it to the bank to see if we can even get you a loan. Apartments, some people ring me and say, I found this awesome apartment. It's only 100, 200,000. The first thing I say is, what's wrong with it? Does it have a low NBS? That's the earthquake standard. Is it very small in square meters? Is the body corpse exorbitant because they've got some special levies to do to the place? All these things play a factor. It's not just a matter of getting you pre-approved and then you can just go and buy any property. The bank also has to approve the property you want to buy. So getting you pre-approved is the first part The bank accepting the property is the second part, plus your lawyer, because your lawyer needs to sign off on it as well and let the bank know that you're buying something that they can happily secure a mortgage over. Because if you don't pay the mortgage for whatever reason and the bank needs to sell that house, they need to know that there's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, guys, it's just gone after 10 o'clock here in beautiful Cartagena on the Atlantic Ocean here, the Caribbean. It's a beautiful night. Actually, I might walk you back to the lobby. You can have a little bit of a look just to see what it's like here. Beautiful night here by one of the bars, restaurants here. It's the only place I could find some decent light. The pool area is closed off, as you'd expect this time of night. But look, if you've enjoyed my videos, if you're enjoying them, press that like button, press that share button, because you help me win on the social media. Here they are, the ladies. Buenas noches. Here they are, look at that. You got that Caribbean theme going here. It's beautiful. One of these beautiful places. If you've ever thought about coming to Colombia, highly recommend it. It's a great place. I might just walk you through the lobby area. There's just been a quiz tonight that's just finished. Some people are sitting over there by the fire pit. Beautiful night. At the 28 degrees here, mid to high 30s during the day. I'll just walk you through the lobby here. Just had a competition here. Beautiful evening. The music's playing. People still at the